Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I am Eva Polak and today we are starting a two-part series on becoming an artist with a camera. In this first video, we will focus on the essential building blocks that every photographer needs to master. We will explore the technical foundations on photography and learn how to develop a more creative mindset. Whether you are just starting or looking to refine your skills, these fundamentals will help you transform your photography from simple snapshots to artistic expressions. Every great artist starts with a foundation, and for photographers, this means mastering the fundamentals of their craft. These basics, aperture, shutter speed, ISO, and composition, are the building blocks of every photograph you create. Understanding how they work together is crucial, much like learning the grammar of a new language. Without grammar, sentences can feel disjointed or incomplete, and in photography, without a grasp of the fundamentals, your images may not convey the story or emotion you want them to. Take aperture, for instance, which is your control over the depth of field. It allows you to isolate a subject with a dreamy, blurred background or capture a scene where everything is sharp and in focus. Shutter speed gives you the power to freeze motion or create a ethereal motion blur, adding drama and life to your photos. ISO helps you adapt to different lighting situations, balancing brightness and noise. Composition, the art of arranging elements within the frame, guides the viewer's eye and defines the structure of your image. Don't rush this stage. Think of it as laying the groundwork for a beautiful home. If the foundation is weak, the structure above won't hold. Experiment with these principles, testing how slight adjustments can transform an image. Practice in various conditions: bright sunlight, soft dusk, indoors and outdoors, until these settings feel as natural as breathing. The beauty of understanding these fundamentals is that they liberate you. When technical skills become second nature, you no longer have to think about them consciously. Your camera becomes an extension of your creativity, and you can focus entirely on expressing your unique vision. It is in this space where technical mastery meets creative intuition that true artistry begins to flourish. Photography is not just about capturing what you see. It's about perceiving the world in a deeper, more intentional way. At its core, photography invites you to observe the interplay of light and shadow, texture and color, form and space, and translate those elements into a visual language that conveys emotion and story. It's about seeing beyond the obvious and uncovering the magic hidden in plain sight. Start looking at the world with a sense of curiosity and wonder. Pause to notice how the golden hour bathes a familiar scene in warmth, or how raindrops transform a window into a canvas of shimmering patterns. Ask yourself, how does light sculpt a subject? How does texture add dimension, whether it's the rough bark of a tree or delicate folds of a fabric? Can I find beauty in the mundane? A crack in the pavement, the reflection in the puddle, or the play of shadows on the wall? To develop this perspective mindset, challenge yourself to see the extraordinary in the ordinary. It might be a patch of weeds illuminated by a single beam of sunlight, or the rhythmic repetition of shapes in an urban landscape. Train your eyes to notice the subtle details and fleeting moments most people overlook. This isn't something that happens overnight. It's a habit you cultivate over time. Carry your camera everywhere. Treat it as an extension of your senses, ready to capture whatever sparks your imagination. Don't wait for grand scenes or exotic locations. Some of the most compelling photographs are from everyday life. Let your imagination guide you, encouraging you to explore different angles, perspectives, and compositions. When you start to see the world through a lens of curiosity, photography becomes a way of experiencing life more fully. Over time, this perceptive approach will transform your images and enrich the way you connect with the world around you. To truly grow as an artist, you must constantly seek out new ideas and perspectives. It's not enough to simply refine your technique. You need to broaden your understanding of the artistic world around you. Inspiration often comes from places you least expect, so make it a habit to expose yourself to a wide range of ideas. One of the most powerful ways to do this is by studying the work of other photographers and artists. Not to copy them, but to deepen your understanding of their creative process and vision. Ask yourself, what makes their work stand out? How do they use light, composition, and subject matter to tell their story? This process of analysis helps you develop your voice while learning from the rich history of photography and art. For example, studying the Impressionists in painting can reveal how they captured fleeting moments of light and color, a principle that translates beautifully into Impressionist photography. Similarly, modern abstract photographers may challenge you to rethink what photography can be and how it can push the boundaries of form, texture, and concept. Attending workshops and seminars can also be incredibly beneficial. These hands-on experiences give you access to expert knowledge and opportunities to practice new skills in real time. Working with mentors and fellow photographers in person helps you refine your technique and build confidence in your creative vision. Remember, knowledge is the fuel that feeds creativity. The more you learn, the more tools you have to express your unique perspective. Don't limit yourself to what you know. Constantly seek to expand your horizons. Through this continuous exploration, you will evolve as an artist and discover your true potential. We've covered a lot of ground today, from mastering the technical aspects of photography to developing a more artistic way of seeing the world. Remember, these fundamentals are your stepping stones to creating meaningful photographs. In our next video, we will build upon these concepts and explore how to develop your unique style and refine your skills further. Don't forget to practice what we've discussed, and I will see you in part 2.